left the Citadel in the last stream, and now we're ready to go to Artemis Tau, which is Liara's location, and finally pick her up to be a squad mate. Yeah. Well, they never told us how to. Wow, how do the ship controls work in the navigator thing? Finally. Fucking hell, this was weird. Okay, Liara's dig site and the Artemis Tau cluster. Let's see if this is the right one. Maiden voyage. Well, not exactly maiden voyage. She was already flying under the command of Captain Anderson. So, yeah. Nothing. Cersei. There has to be a protein dig site or something to find Liara. There is. Nope. Not that either. Free oxygen. So we can't land here. Nope, nothing. Nada. Mouse sensitivity is still weird. Like just a little flick of the mouse and it's crazy. Nope. Screw it. Nothing in that instant. Nosus. Nothing. Tristos. Nothing too. Concentration of nitrogen. That is not what I'm looking for right now. Nope. This could be it. I think so. Did they just release the Mako from orbit? Wow. Now let's see how it functions.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
So it's not that clunky. Manageable. Right? We are here. And the refinery is there. Now we need the basic controls of how to get out of it. If there is combat action, which is inevitable at this point. How do we get out of this? Left shift for boost, space for jump. This is exactly like Mass Effect Andromeda. Did I hear something? Oh, wow. Collect the ship. Get fucked. There's something over there. Oh wow.
Oh. Only a fool punches a map back in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull his tail.
Thanks for the input, Rex. That's some solid ass driving. Well, it got the job done. What the fuck am I to complain? Retreat, retreat. Let the overheating. Oh shit. Let the shields recharge. I'm in no hurry here. Okay. Yeah, the 6-wheel drive is something that takes getting used. Ah, but that's not the Q. Just in case someone tries to get feisty. There we go. Sniper rifle and sniper rifle. Go. Nope. Cannot do it. Ah, this is awkward. How did I even get stuck like this? How did this even happen? Well, finally some progress. Yeah, I can understand why people would get frustrated with this. Fuck's sake, man. Yes, we're almost out. Yep. Fuck that. I'm not doing any other makeover ever again. Okay. Why does this keep happening? I cannot exit the Mako, but I can just load this. Fuck this. What even was that?
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah. You're right. See, I'm pressing the down button, it should reverse, right? Fucking thing is going ahead. Fucking hate this thing. The one in Andromeda wasn't that complicated. Drive. Look, I'm in a bad mood now because of this. That was low, bitch. Asshole. Who are you shooting at? Anyway.
I'm a little busy here.
Yeah. See how busy you are. Damaging the Mako. I have to get there. Oh, did we? Resume last fucking save. Because I'm done now.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Now there's no worry about getting sidetracked. Once in your life, just move like a proper ATV, a six-wheel drive, or whatever. Vaporize that motherfucker. Who's next? Anyone else I should make an example out of? No?
Cover me.
And this is the third time I'm reloading this, so... It's done. There we go. Now save this shit. Yeah. Come on. Back to the maker. Yeah. That is obviously one. What is that? That looks like some useful stuff, yep. Now, where to? See, I'm pressing the S button, the reverse button, and it goes like this. How will I not get this? There's something over there in that crate. This is easy. Yep. It's so easy, right? Fuck that. There. Light armor, sorry. Now we can equip them. There. Now for Rex. Why are you using that? Okay. If it suits you, it suits you. Don't have anything? Okay. This guy. Okay then. As for me, nope, it's shit. Might be a get over there. Just like the last time. There's a door panel thingy. Huh? Okay. On the other side. Yep. There. Done. Anything else we need to take? No? Now it's reversing perfectly. What the heck happened to it before? I see enemies up ahead. One more. Woo! Ah! Shit! Wow! That... What was that? Okay, okay. Next. Oh shit. Oh man. Just a second. Let's recharge the shield a bit. Maybe. Yeah. Now, who the fuck are you? And done. This thing was in Mass Effect 2, I think. Might be the very first boss in phase, along with Tali. Flashing messages to me. Like they are gone in just 1 minute. Next. Should I check that out? Doesn't look like anything. Faster we get out of this lava area, better. That though is definitely.
On my way.
Let's check this. Yep, nothing. That's just Rex trying to hide. Are we at the end? Seems so. Huh? And get out.
On my way.
Seems like something. Okay, it's saving content. I did wonder that. Where are they? I can't even. Okay. Now. Oi! Shit!
Here it comes.
Now it's fun.
That's one guy down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Even the powers are shit. You know? I'm allergic to your bullshit now. Hiding. Like a bitch.
We got them all, Shepard.
Fuck yeah, we got them. Shit. The fucking big cover! Okay. They're just asking for it at this point. Gotta stay in cover. Bye. Next. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back the fuck up. Wait a second.
Next up.
Now to get the shields back, and then we'll talk. It's done, I think. Gotcha. Keep moving, yeah. So.
Charging up.
Actually, vanguards are not supposed to play with sniper rifles, but the situation is calling for it. Done. Gotcha. Look at the cooldown though. That is what I didn't want, actually. Shit. Retreat! Fuck you. At least I have a shield covering me this side. Both my guys are down. Shit! I'm barely surviving here. What the fuck is going on? Oh, what? Stop this. What the fuck is going on? Fuck.
Missile deployed.
Don't think it looks like we'll survive. Shit. That's great. Can't get a clear shot. Okay. How do we beat this guy?
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, no use. That was inch closer to him. Slowly. Fuck these powers. Done. Now it's just me and him. Die, bitch. Fucking die. Oh, fuck. What's that? Yeah, wake up, you guys.
Mid-gel deployed.
Guys just don't learn. Hey, asshole. I'm right here. Fuck, there's something else. Nothing to cover. Fuck's sake. That was the way of bothering us. Die. Finally. Bye.
Perimeter secure.
Yeah, this was our own videos.
Perimeter secured.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
So, we are on the right track? One can never say. Some missions are so incredibly dull and boring.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude. Taking a lot of them. Difficulty, please. Switch to casual, please. Because this shit is getting too scary now. Get me that. And this is why you should wear a helmet, you idiot. Asshole. Let me recharge my shields and I'm taking this motherfucker down. Permanently. Die.
All targets down.
Nothing to see here. Shit.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, but where?
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Fuck yeah, we found her.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Krogan, you say? Wow, we got the jump on them for once. And the jump is gone. That's one down. Let me get closer. Next. Anyone here? No? Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's take care of there.
All targets down.
Who was jamming us though? There. Striker, Hurricane, and Storm. Nah. Besides, we have some points. wonder he was getting wiped out in almost every combat. He doesn't have armor. Still have 4. Oh. Okay then. That's it. Save here. Now, what should we do? I'm surprised we got it right on the first try. Did it. Not sure what it did, but we did it. Remember, I'm going at this game completely blind. I don't have any idea. I only know the story, just not the gameplay or what I'm going to face in each mission. This will be a boss fight, or perhaps not.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
There you go.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking
we
for the
know
conduit. You're a
she's
Prothean
involved.
expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
How? If you die in here, you're dead. Do we need to protect the elevator or something? Yep. She did did say there was a Krogan. An indoctrinated one. From the looks of it.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Ruins coming down.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I'm not giving her up, obviously.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Not
Kill
this
her.
time, bro.
Spare the Asari if you can. No, doesn't matter.
Cover, cover. Not here! Fucking idiot! That's one guy down. Main guy. Unity, unity. It's time to bring out the snipers. These guys aren't fucking listening. There. No time to rest. Come on.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I might know.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How do you know this?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I can help you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry,
How
my
about you shut
scientific
up, you rude
curiosity got
bitch?
the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yep.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill him.
Begnezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Now I could have just been a jerk and disconnected. Where's the fun in that? Oh wait, there is. Next time though. There's always a next time.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
we still have 4 points. Anything we can unlock? No?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Sure, you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah, I know that by now.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How do you get the nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
But you're not.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
That's it, I guess.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, this one is... No, not this one. This one is EDC. Anyway, I guess it's time to talk to the crew. And after which I'll be keeping it. I'll be calling it a day. This mission was long and weird. Avenger, yeah. Stinger. We don't have Stinger. We don't have Stinger 3, but for now this will do. Stinger 2. The others are all shit. Reaper 1, Reaper 3. Obviously we'll go with Reaper 3. Yes. Nope. Even worse. Hey kid.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
No, speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Doubt it was incidental.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming.
I think I know where this is going.
Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Sounds rough.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
You never know.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Well, that was an abrupt ending. This should be Liara's quarters, I think. I'm not sure. She's in the med bay.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey there, B.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yep.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Glad to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why's that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It's not foolish.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Nope.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
She has been indoctrinated. By the Reapers or by Saren, I don't know. But yeah.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How is that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner.
But in the next game,
whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Oh. That's it, I guess.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was... Nah, well, I guess we should go below the deck. Check in with the others. The race at which the bro the other bro, and Tali. Maybe even...
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Now we need... Wow. Armor. We need armor, dude. Nah. Too pricey. Too pricey. And human armor, that is it. Bro.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as your father being one of the CSEC guys, right?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taken my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually taught me how to becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactly.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
And Saren recruited you.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't
Sorry.
that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Dang.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Okay, so...
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Phase grounds. No. Wait. That works on her? Really? So whatever armor I buy for myself can work on her too. Nice. Good enough. She can use snipers too. Okay. Now.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Alright. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
Of course you
With
are.
all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because the aliens?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck off, bitch. Now just one final thing remaining.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You're going back.
You
right?
do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Okay then.
I should go.
See you later.
I like how cheerful she is in both Mass Effect 1 and 2. In 3, she's just being forced into the role of Admiral and she kinda hates it. And if we ally with the Get, and the Get exclusively, you know what happens to her. It's kinda sad, really. I really wish there was access to the captain's quarters. Screw that though. We're done with this stream now. So yeah. Next up will be Noveria and Feros. So keep liking, sharing and subscribing guys. And as always, stay tuned. Stay safe and take care.